Welcome to round 3 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of November 25th. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Terry Morrow.
Hello.
And Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
We're moms of teens and young adults, and when it comes to parenting, we've been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. But we're still waiting for that day when we'll reach the finish line and have no further need to lay down in a dark room with a wet rag over our eyes worrying about something or other. Wednesday is complaint day here on Parenting Roundabout, and today we're complaining about our own offspring. This is going to be a good one.
Yes, our darling.
Well, I mean, Monday we talked about being thankful for other people in our kids' lives and, who we're thankful for. And so today we decided that we were going to, make a little twist to that and suggest maybe something that our children need to be thankful for, including us, of course. Primarily us.
Yes.
So, why do they need to thank us? And what do they need to thank us for?
Well, I gotta say, my daughter is showing a shocking lack of gratitude for all the wise life experience I try to pass on to her on a daily basis. I have such a wealth of information for improving things that she needs to improve, and yet
of course,
she seems to think it is none of my business.
Right.
And this is the thanks I get, not. This is the lack of thanks I get. Because, as my mother before me said, why should the child have to make the same mistakes as the mother when the mother can selflessly make those mistakes and then say, hey, no, not that way, this way. Right. And then why does the daughter, as I in fact did myself, say, nope.
Gonna learn it the hard way, thanks anyway.
Yes, and then probably find a way to blame the mother afterwards. Why didn't you tell me?
Yes, the old
Catherine, why do your kids need to thank you?
Simple thank you would be a simple thank you. I will do that, mother. It would be sufficient.
Mm-hmm.
But no.
Why do mine need to thank me? I mean, aside from like the roof over their heads, the food in their stomach. I think it's probably my willingness to, go out of my way to do stuff for them, I don't know, drive them places. I'm going to be at work until 9 and I'm hungry. Can you bring me dinner?
Yes.
Right. I'm going to stay after school, so I can't bring my brother home. Little things like that.
Which you selflessly jump to do for them.
Right. Like, let me drive an hour and a half to a hockey game and then another subsequent hour and a half from the hockey game to the board meeting at a completely different rink. So, they should thank me for all these dumb boards I'm on.
Yeah.
And all the field trips and the excursions you go on with them and the travel that you do with them.
Yep.
My goodness.
Of the sitting on buses and bugging people to fill out their form to say what lunch they want to eat.
Yeah.
I do get thanked by the adults usually in that situation, but the kids don't make the connection.
No.
I would say.
That's annoying.
That basically you can't do all these activities and sports and things you like to do if parents like me don't do all this stuff.
Yes.
And I'm not resentful, but I'm just saying.
But what if the simple thank you kill you?
Exactly. How about you, Nicole?
Oh, they really need to thank me for the late nights that I stay up waiting for them to come home or call me or just, listen to them, tell me, what happened or what's going on. And and all the same things that I say over and over again that they don't seem to listen to. And not that I just want to discourage them from doing that, but I deserve a medal. I really do. Being willing to get up at 1:30 in the morning and listen to how their band played, or
oh man,
how some story that happened, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I'm suffering from a serious lack of sleep these days,
and it's like a lifelong sleep deprivation situation.
It is. It doesn't go away.
Do we ever get thanked for the countless wrenching hours we spend worrying?
No.
I don't think so.
The anxiety.
If my mom is correct that worrying about bad things happening means they won't happen, I think we're due a huge amount of appreciation. For proactively making bad things not happen, or thinking through the bad things so thoroughly that when they do happen, we are right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard work,
I agree. It is.
And we get nothing but grief for it. Nothing but grief for our grief.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, we definitely.
And, tracking them on GPS, that could come in handy if something ever happened. If something ever happened, they would be glad that we were following them on our
Well, what about them thanking us for just making sure that their life is comfortable, and how things just kind of show up for them when they need it, or like Catherine mentioned, or how, their clothes are mysteriously washed. How there's food in the fridge when they want it.
Yeah.
And things like toilet paper and toothpaste.
There's a lot of background work we do that just goes unnoticed, that nobody seems to ever thank us for. How the lights manage to stay on, because I'm paying the bills.
Right. Yes. All that stuff, I think, is not appreciated.
They stay on because your son doesn't turn them off.
Oh.
And, how about the way that we are making them extremely minor celebrities by talking to them about them constantly on our podcast? People pay to be on podcasts. They want the promotion, and yet they get it for nothing.
Whether they want it or not.
That's right.
So they really have to thank me for aging and, the sort of the decline in my physical appearance and health, and all for the sake of them.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So
all the school advocacy we do, talking to teachers, writing notes. Certainly in terms of my kids, we always had IEP meetings and child study teams and plans. And, I devoted an enormous amount of time to doing that, which I don't believe I ever got a thank you. And sometimes, what we came up with, I don't think I'd say thank you for either. But still, there's a lot of time and mental energy put in that. And even if your kids are on a normal track, you're still, schmoozing teachers on their behalf, right?
Yeah.
You're still looking at report cards and complaining about things that don't look right. You're still going to PTA meetings. You're going to, teacher-parent conferences. My mother once got me a better grade in French. I don't know what she said to the French teacher, but
wow.
Maybe I don't want to know. But I think I might have thanked her for that. But do our kids thank us? No, I don't think I've gotten thank yous. So we do our bit to make their lives at school easier.
Yeah. No, I think, what about the times that they're sick?
Yes.
And we see them through that, the vomit and the fevers. I mean, there was a lot of like biohazard cleanup that we risked our health for.
Absolutely. Yes, that is something that deserves all the thanks.
Well, I'm sure we could think of a million more reasons.
Yes, apparently Catherine didn't say thank you to the internet provider because she has dropped out. So we will say that's it for today's round 3. Tune in tomorrow when we'll obsess about gratitude a little bit more. Then come back on Friday to see what we've come up with for our Roundabout Roundup picks this week. Find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. Thanks for listening.